Welcome to the Wormhole, where keeping it real is expected. There are a couple million podcasts you could be tuned into, but you chose to take this journey with us, and for that, we thank you. Without further ado, the Wormhole with Tim and Troy.
Hello?
Yo.
All right.
Yeah. I tell you, I still feel old as hell because I think I must have messed my back up probably. What's that? Matter of fact, it was December 18th. It was my youngest girl's birthday. And still in my calf muscle to this day, I feel like. You know how we talk about that one injury that happens that you don't know you old, it ain't going nowhere?
Yeah.
I think this the one.
Yeah. I got one. Heard it long time ago. It don't hurt all the time, but every now and then it hit me. And I know exactly where it came from.
Be like, nigga, it'll remind you old, nigga.
Like shit. Everything else came and went except that one.
That one. It's always that one, I'm telling you.
It's just
that's why
that
I tell
one.
you, when you get so old, you can't fall. You better not fall.
Yeah. It's just that one. And it really was the one that you kind of you thought it healed on its own, but you probably should have went to the doctor for.
Probably should have went on. Because a lot of that shit you don't go to the doctor for.
Yeah, but see, everything else you just quit. But that motherfucker right there was the one you should have went and got looked at. Because that shit like, no, it's really kind of fucked up. You might want to get like, damn, what?
I mean, human nature, you feel like a man until you ain't. And then that's when you start want to do everything right. But it's too late then. You want to go to all your appointment checkups and shit.
Yeah, shit. That's funny as hell. The bullshit shit. I finally done got that one. We're just going to hurt forever.
That's it. It's lingering.
Hey, boy, you hate when it lingers.
Shit, got me down on the little rolling thing you roll on?
Yeah.
I'm getting up earlier than I'm supposed to in the mornings to warm my body up nowadays.
Oh shit!
Mm-hmm.
That damn me hurt you.
Shit, I'm warming myself up.
That fucked yourself up here.
And when I tell you, it was the most minute move I have ever made in my life.
I know it was. Oh yeah. So little or nothing.
The smallest move.
Know they say it'd be something just so routine.
Very much so.
Yeah. That shit. Motherfucker say shit. He pulled a muscle. He can't get right no more.
It's over with. And my back don't hurt no more. It's my legs and shit, my calf and my Achilles, and the shit goes down on top of my foot and make my bones feel like they curling up. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, but hell, it might be a pinched nerve.
Yeah, that's all that stupid ass nerve shit. All that shit's crazy. Once it started, don't stop.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
The body is magnificent. How do you say that? Magnificently. Magnificently put together. And we be fucking it up. It ain't the body fault.
Mm.
Yeah, the body wire perfect is if we can see it, we see these diagrams and all this shit. The way the body is made, man, it's impeccable and it's impossible to even imagine. It'd be us messing it up.
Yeah, you're right. It's just something we'll never know. Like what 100%. Well, I guess you do see one where you used to. First time you ever just seen a body that was 100% pure is like when it's fresh out the womb. Used to, not no more, because they got the mama on drugs and shit, the baby on drugs too. But back in the day, before that shit, like that, you just seen a human being that didn't have shit in them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
crazy.
I guess you mean like toxins and stuff.
They have nothing in them. Wasn't addicted to nothing. Didn't know what nothing was. Nothing.
Because that's the biggest part of human life is addictions of anything, like of any sort.
Of course. That's 100% of what everybody does.
You can be a adrenaline junkie and do too much to your body. It ain't got to be drugs and alcohol. It could be
anything.
It could be anything.
A workaholic. You can all that. You can do all that. It is not just people. Drugs and alcohol is it's quick dependent on that shit. But see, don't nobody want to sit there and say, oh, we live in this nice house, and the man, I work 16 hours a day. But they think it's cool because he just providing. He got all this money. This motherfucker got a problem. He addicted to work.
Niggas love to talk that how many hours, nigga. I work.
You know what I'm saying?
Nigga. I ain't got time to nigga. Man, you killing yourself.
You killing yourself. And I never could understand that kind of shit. Like, you bragging on how much you work. Like shit, I want to hear from the motherfucker be like, shit, I can't tell you the last time I got up at 8 o'clock. You know
I'm
what I'm
trying to
saying?
tell you.
I'm like, man, what do you do? And what how do I get into that? Shit.
But the person bragging about how long and how much they work, they're not literally bragging about. Well, I'm using one. They all literally bragging about how much they work, but in kind of a hindsight, they're bragging about their accomplishments, what they have, because X amount of work means X amount of dollars, and without telling people how much you actually make, it's kind of like shit, nigga. I work my ass off, and it's like you're looking around to see what's going on. So I guess that's what justifies it. And I mean,
Yeah.
that's what I guess that's what it takes in life, though, Tim. If you want what you want, you're going to have to put in a lot of hours
A
doing
lot of
something.
hours of working. Yeah, you're right.
So a lot of times we talk about addictions. Really, addictions might not even be. Addictions might be force fed. A lot of times, you might be force fed addiction. I don't think that all addictions are voluntary.
What do you mean, like force feeding an addiction? Like you force somebody to like something?
I guess saying that you have to work is saying everybody got to work. When you grow up, you got to work. But then when you
Oh,
have to provide, when you have to do a certain thing, I think the addiction of working can be kind of like a baby being born a crack baby. They didn't know they like crack or needed crack, but when they make you work, like you have to work, you have to become workaholic. Because the
yeah,
day you stop working, everything in your life stops, including your life, pretty much.
yeah.
You can't even care for yourself.
No, no. And it's crazy. It's just I don't know, man. But yeah, I mean, I 100% agree with what you just said. Though, I get it. We're on the same page. We're on the exact same page. But yeah. I don't know, man. But I mean, it's just the addiction stuff is yeah. You're right. It could be anything, anything. Because anything that's not done in moderation can take a toll on
Anything.
anything. You can, everybody love to sleep, but you can sleep so much the way it will start to fuck with your body. You know what
I
I'm saying?
am a sleeper, buddy. I get down. I'm a sleeper.
He said,
I
"I get
mean,
down."
if it was a professional league for sleeping,
And he said, "I get down."
I would be somewhat a LeBron James or a Tom Brady. If it was a league, I would be somewhat like that.
It was say, man, sleeping. He said, "I get down."
I'm trying to tell you, I look forward to that shit, boy. When I'm somewhere, I'm thinking about. I cannot wait to get home and go to sleep. I can't wait to sleep. I love it. My mama used to love to sleep. Like she taught me how to sleep. And people think that's crazy, but I done met a lot of people like, man, I can't sleep. I just toss and turn. Man, my mama taught me how to get in the bed and go to sleep because I can sit somewhere and be asleep when I get ready to. I can sleep on contact. How these actors and actresses can cry, I can sleep on contact like right then. Boom, sleep.
He said, "You know,
I'm a professional.
okay, okay."
Mm-hmm.
And I said, "Boom." He said, "I'm a professional sleeper." Shit,
Mm-hmm.
man. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna be able to do it. I ain't gonna be able to do it. Shit, no. No, I like to sleep too, but shit, I start getting too much. Shit. My mind tell me to get up here. I'm finna start dreaming about some crazy shit. And then I say, shit, I gotta stand up.
Yeah. Now,
Yeah.
since I've aged, my I used to get sleep the day away. Like I could go to sleep at night when I was younger, and if it wasn't nothing going on that day, I could sleep throughout that whole next day and just stay in the bed, just get up, piss, maybe nibble on something back in the bed. But nowadays, my body won't let me sleep past 5 o'clock. Can't do it. I mean, 5, 6 o'clock, I can't do it. So much regret be on my mind and just life. I just can't even stay in the bed. I just have to get up because if I don't get up, I'm gonna torture myself so bad. I just have to get up and start moving and watching TV and start stretching, working. I have to start doing something, wash some clothes or something. If I could wash clothes that early in the morning, I would. I just start doing shit.
So you saying 5, 6 o'clock AM, you can't sleep past that?
My eyes are open. I'm there. My eyes are wide open, looking at darkness.
Man, you
I have not heard my alarm clock in so long. Like it's probably been shit. I would say like a few years since I've heard my alarm clock go off and it woke me up. And when I was young, I used to wonder. My mom used to talk about, "Oh, I don't need my alarm clock no more. I just wake up." I'd be like, "Man, that's craziness. How can you do that?" Like I thought that was the most cold-blooded thing. Like she never needed her alarm, but now I get it.
You didn't know I did get up.
Now I get it.
Man, this quiet boy. God damn, boy. He's out just lay there looking at darkness.
Yeah, shit, I have to get up.
What the fuck, man? Oh, shit. Man, that is fucking funny. he can't get what is it? Sleep at 5 or 6. I'm
It's
thinking you
over.
talking about 5, 6 o'clock in the evening.
Hell
You know,
no.
about 5, 6. I done laid around all day. It's about 5 o'clock. Let me get up, go look outside or something. It's 5 o'clock in the morning.
No.
Shit, 5
Yes,
o'clock
sir.
in the morning. Shit.
And you know what? I know for a fact I'm 43, so it ain't getting no later. Like you know how old folks get up. Like I'm done. I'm pretty much fired for the rest of my life. This is it. But when I get up, I'm spunky. I don't be up groggy and shit. I be up with my shit ready to go. I sleep with my clothes on the bed. I sleep with whatever I'm having on. I sleep with that shit on the bed. So when I pop up, you call me, I'm ready to go right now. Like always ready to go.
Boy, goddamn, 5 o'clock,
Yeah.
boy. I ain't there. I ain't knowing anybody else.
But the caveat to that, the last few nights, shit, I'd have been in the bed probably about 8, you know. Yeah, I'm asleep. I mean, 10 o'clock is late. That is late. 10:30 is like doing a lot. 10:30 is like having way too much fun. It's time to go to sleep. Yeah, my children, they come in there like, it's 10:30. Like, what's going on, Dad? Like, man,
Like,
I don't even supposed to be up that late.
hey man, so y'all treat 10:30 like it's 1 o'clock in the morning.
Boy, 10:30 is like New Year's Eve when the ball dropping.
Man, that's what said. It's time to go to sleep.
I have to make special plans on New Year's to stay up for that ball because if I don't, like, I ain't seen that ball so since me and y'all hung out. I don't think I've seen that ball so long. Every year I plan. Me and wife like, man, we gonna watch the ball tonight. That shit never happens.
Oh, that is hilarious. I'm gonna say 10:30. He's doing too much.
Yeah, doing too much.
Oh.
Shit, if I'm somewhere out, boy, and it's getting that late and I'm there, I'm getting antsy. Like you know, my mind just telling me like, boy, you supposed to be somewhere in the bed right now. And I'm at a game or something, and I'm ready to go, man.
Motherfucker want to go to bed.
Yeah, bed is my life.
Man, I ain't that bad.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't that bad. Shit, boy, that is fucking funny. I needed that good laugh there for.
Yeah, my oldest daughter is a sleeper. She a sleeper too, boy. She can get down. You know, as a matter of fact, now I'm saying it all wrong. Both of them some sleepers because they can go hard. They some pro sleepers too. It's genetic.
Damn.
Yeah, they get down, buddy.
That's crazy. You nothing wrong with that, man. Get you some sleep, hell. Shit. Because trust me, it's somebody out there that, you know how they used to tell you about eating your food because it's for starving children in Africa?
Mm-hmm.
Just because, hey, you better get all that sleep because there's some people out there right now that can't sleep at all.
Can't sleep at all,
They can't
boy.
sleep at all. And I mean, that's crazy. Like, they can't sleep at all.
Man, I'm trying to tell you. I told them since they were little. Yeah. I said, man, get all the sleep you can because when you grow up, like sleep is gonna be few and far between. And when you in your 20s to about your 30s, your sleep is gonna be what life allows you to do. When you get about 40ish, and it depends on how your career going and your life going, you can start controlling your time to go to bed. But them hustling bustle years of your life, them prime years, oh man, sleep gonna be whatever you can get.
Yep. Damn sure will. Man, that's crazy. Think about that too. Like shit. Now I kind of see what some of the old school back in the day would be like. You know, they be getting up going to work, and we look, and we just get up with them, and they be like, "What you doing up? Why you still not asleep? I wish I was asleep." You know, they say little shit. They say little shit like that to you, and you be like, "What you don't go to sleep for?" Oh, you know, I wish I was going with you. You know, cause they walking out the house going somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
I was finna sit here and watch cartoons and shit. not knowing, like, I want to know where you going, and you want to be on the couch watching cartoons or sleep.
You want to have your tidy whities on with your cartoon character. You want to have a bowl of cereal right now.
Man, that's what I'm saying. If people don't realize it until you get to that point and be like, damn, all them days I was waking up with Mud Deer and them and grandma and them and drinking coffee with them before they were getting ready to go to work, and I could have still been asleep,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Life is a one side. It's one side. It's synonymous. Like it's not like they want to be us and we want to be them, because the kids, I guess it is synonymous, because the kids think they want to be grown ups, and the grown ups definitely know they want to be kids.
Yeah.
But you know what? I don't think I'll go back to being a kid. As much as it was, as easy as it was looking back on it, because when you was a kid, you felt like everything was just, oh my God, I can't believe mom, I can't believe dad, I can't believe whatever. But if I look back on it, man, I can go back and be a breeze, dog. I would just go to school, make my grades. I made life hard, but I don't think I go back and be a kid no more. I think I feel like I made it, and I'm good being grown.
Hey, and I would say that too, man. I'll say going back to be a kid, I wouldn't want to do it either, man, because I feel like I did it to the max. I won't be like, I ain't got that kind of feeling of, well, if I go back I would do things a whole lot differently. Like, nah, I went
I
to where
would.
I'm
I'm not
at.
gonna lie about that. I would
Yeah, I did
definitely
it to the
do
max.
things a whole lot different. My academics would be so different. That would be the number one
Well,
thing I
no,
would
I
change in
mean,
my life
I
is
ain't
my
talking about like
academics.
educational. I'm like attitude and things you did, not education. Of course, everybody gonna make sure the education straight because you got to take a shot at the shit.
I think I'd change my attitude too. I think I'd become a whole new. I think I would change my whole self. I'd be more of an asshole. Yeah, not an asshole to the point where I was not liked, but I definitely wouldn't be such a lenient guy. Wouldn't call myself a pushover, but I was very lenient. Leniency got me where I am, complaining about my fucking life. There would be no more leniency. I would I would 100% know what I want to do, and I would go do it. I wouldn't be an asshole and just be busting down walls in life, but it wouldn't be no more putting everybody's time before mine and then wondering what the fuck mine is at the end. That would be over it. That young Troy right there, I grab him by his shirt and be like, "Look, cuz, it's time to roll. It is time to roll. No
Yeah,
more of that lenient shit. That's
yeah,
over."
got you.
I would party way less too, and I wasn't a big partier, but I would allow stuff to be first over stuff like academics. I would allow stupidity, like stuff that I look back on. Not some of the times I was riding and wasting gas. I should have been had my ass at home studying, and I ain't missed shit because I went out and nothing happened. Do you know? And I know a lot of niggas want to admit this. So many nights when we went out, nothing happened. You just went out.
I knew
And
it.
it was nothing out there.
Nothing.
You came home disappointed and with no money,
Yeah.
boy.
I knew he was gonna say that shit. He said every time I went out, nothing happened. You could have studied.
You could have studied. If you really look back on your life, man, if you went out 100 times, which I know you probably went out more, if you went out 100, probably 20 to 25 of them was epic. The other 75 was a bunch of Kona bending and just trying to stay out as long as you could.
Boy.
Very few nights you got the lady. Very few nights you looked up and got something. It felt like when it happened, it was awesome, but it was very few nights you actually landed something. And 9 times out of 10, you was out there with crumbs in your pocket. So it just,
Yeah.
boy, I swear.
Yeah, man. I'm good. I wouldn't go back. I wouldn't. Cause then, like, if you did go back and be like, okay, well, I'm gonna do something a little different this time, then you end up somewhere at the whole point of time. You be like, nigga, I would better off where I was.
Mm.
Leave it alone, man. Leave it alone. Cause if you good and comfortable with this, it can always get worse. We know it can get better, but you also know it can get worse.
Yeah, you definitely can make the wrong decision and mess
You
it
can make the
all
wrong
up.
decision. So that's what I'm saying. So the decision you made might have been the right, the best, the only one that you should have picked. It got you here. You might not like it, but it's great. But if you went the other way, gee.
I don't know. I ain't buying that. I don't believe that. That's playing the game not to lose and get up by a couple touchdowns and then take your foot off the gas. That's how teams come back on you.
Uh,
That's
I'm,
how
I'm,
that's how the immaculate comebacks happen.
what?
What I'm saying is, I think if you went back, if you didn't make a bonehead decision now, because I think I made enough bonehead decisions where I could have easily got, locked up for longer, or shit, I'd have been in a situation where I probably could have got shot, but it didn't happen. So I think if I went back again, none of those things would have happened. I'd be a whole other Troy. I'd be like Drake said,
Oh, okay.
you're gonna have to come back to the class reunion through security clearance. I'm going back and I'm gonna get all the money. Like I wouldn't mess it up this time.
Oh, I got you. I got you. I got you.
Yeah, it wouldn't happen.
Yeah.
I'll go back and be a whole nother guy. Like I'll just know what the reason is, and all of that extra shit wouldn't even. Man, I just would be at the house because being at the house now is awesome, and I get it, but it's not productive.
Right.
It's not conducive to being an adult. I wish I could have gotten that then instead of trying to get in the streets. Wasn't shit in the streets. Nothing.
Hey, but peep this though, Troy. When old heads used to tell us that shit back in the day, we didn't believe, right?
Didn't believe it.
And I know I heard it coming up, and I know you heard it coming up.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
ain't shit in the streets. And be like, man, they out there kicking it, man. They shit out there, man.
Trying to bust down the screen door and get outside.
Yeah. And now you done got to the point to where, your uncles and your aunties was telling you that shit. You at that point like they was right. It was fucking right. Ain't shit. Yeah. It's just like when I was young and my older cousins and stuff was like, shit, we about to go to the club, going to the club. Then when they just stopped going, like, man, y'all ain't going down there, man. We ain't going out there, man. I'm like, y'all not going to, it's Saturday night. They just be sitting out there drinking, playing domino, just laughing and talking. Like, y'all ain't going to the club tonight. Shit. As soon as I got to the age, I'm at the age they were now. Shit, nah, don't go to the club. Man, it's the same shit. They wasn't lying.
I'm not taking away the nostalgia of it all, because when you did get a night, it felt like you was on top of the world when a good night happened.
Really though, it did.
Now, even back in the days, I created an atmosphere where we were out, but we really wasn't out, because, like I said, it was me and my mom staying in the house. So she felt like if you were at the house, you weren't really out. So it would be me, Freak, Sammy, BB. Everybody would come to my house and play dominoes till like 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. This is what it was every night. And the neighbors was cool with it. And that was kind of how we talked about the neighborhoods, man. We stayed in the neighborhood like that. But them boys would drive from everywhere, and instead of going out, we created this whole little, I guess, like how Fight Club was, we created this whole little domino club, and we would play dominoes at night. Everybody show up with the beer, with the blacks, and we would chill. And my mom wouldn't let nobody go home until they was kind of back to themselves again.
Damn, yep. That's what's up.
Wasn't nobody getting plastered over there. We wasn't drinking no hard alcohol. But we would come over there, man, play dominoes. All if you was gonna be out anyway, I was responsible. So the nights I did stay up, shit, my mama go to work in the morning. I went to school. I wasn't no school skipper. I ain't never need my mama to get me ready and all that shit. I just grew up a whole different, responsible little kid. But that was it, man. We'll be over there, shit, midnight dominoes. We'll be over that bitch night after night after night playing dominoes. And that shit grew to 20, 30 people sometimes. Just be over there, be playing dominoes.
Damn. Yeah, yep. Going on.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what's up, though. Big time shit.
Mm-hmm.
Shit. What was we talking about, man? This goddamn governor kicked in.
Man, what was we talking about before that?
Man, I done got a hold to some real shit. It's kicking my ass.
Where it come from?
It's Oklahoma.
Okay, you got you. Okay.
Man. It's
took a hold?
Yeah, man. But boy, I tell you, it's just. Ooh.
Show it to me. Let me check the package and shit out. Show it to me.
Yeah, see.
So is that some of the family's original? Is that some of his, or is that some from a store?
No. These from the store. These not from the folks. Nah. Okay. No, these just some from the store. Yeah.
How many milligrams is that one and all of that?
Shit, 1,000 milligrams. Each one is 50 milligrams. 50 milligrams a piece.
Damn.
Yeah, but this ain't no Delta, and this is none of that shit. This is fucking high V cannabis. Yeah.
Damn.
When if motherfuckers tell you to take 2 and call me in the morning, they don't like it. Shit.
You ain't calling nobody in the morning.
You ain't gonna be able to call nobody in the morning. Cause they want a chunky. That one will chunk you. Yeah.
How long has it been since you took it?
Man, on cool. Shit, I took it right before we did the first. The time I know it take a little bit for it to come in. And man, yep. But the only way I know how to work it is I can drink, but the minute I eat, boom.
So wait, eating enhances it?
Yeah. Cause I ain't ate nothing. So I kinda took it on an empty stomach and I'm drinking shit, you know. But the
I
minute
would
I
think
eat,
eating would bring you down some.
it's like that shit is just push that shit on through you, boy. You be like, yeah, damn. Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Told me something.
Get you every time. Get you every time. And shit. So yeah, I took these motherfuckers, man. This motherfucker they all right, man. Said 1,000 milligrams. And it was so many of them in there. It's shit. 50. And it is real. But shit, when I wake up in the morning, sometimes I can still feel that shit. You know. But once I get up, move around, take a shower, it's gone. And it don't really leave with no real bad like cotton mouth.
So that next morning you don't feel like it ain't like alcohol hangover.
No, it ain't no hangover at all. You know, it's just like you be kind of still feeling like woo. But once you get up, start moving around, take a shower. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's gone.
I think I'm out of
Yeah.
roll cones.
But it don't really hang with you that long. Cause what I took it right at 7. So yeah, it's kicking in real good right now. So yeah.
Shit. So other than that, man, shit, what's been happening here? What you in the scene these days? What's out there?
Oh man, shit, man, I don't know, bro. So shit, that's I don't know what you seen, man. I ain't seen really nothing. Shit, I ain't seen nothing, man.
Just don't see nothing.
Yeah, I ain't seen nothing, man. Yeah, like
Yeah.
but go to work. It's the same shit. Let's come home and shit, kick it a little bit. That's about it, man. Well, shit, man. Congratulations to you. On your team.
Oh yeah. Oh man,
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we're gonna put it out there. Congratulations.
I
Uh,
appreciate that.
yeah, yeah, 100. That's what's up, man.
I tell
And
people all the time. They be like, they see my hat, and I'm 43 years old. I was a Chiefs fan before Patrick Mahomes was born, so
mm-hmm.
a lot of people see me with my shit on now. It's like, oh man, they try to give me shit, and I'm like, what you don't understand is I done been on the couch, and all my homeboys asking me shit like, nigga, what's a Chief? Nigga, I ain't never knew a Chief. I done got all the shit. I done got all the jokes,
Yeah.
and I didn't say shit then, and I don't say shit now because now, while I don't have to say anything, like I don't even say anything. I don't even talk about football. When I talk about football, I talk about the other person's team. I don't even talk about the Chiefs
It was you talk about no more.
because people don't like when you're winning. They don't like that shit. They like to
No,
kick you.
you know that. You know that.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
like you will not get phone calls anymore if the Cowboys win a couple Super Bowls in about 3 years. Nobody will call you. Nobody will call your phone. You don't even know where your friends at.
Oh shit. Hmm.
Boy, I hate to see the day the Cowboys win, boy. The streets, it's gonna be pandemonium in the streets. If the Cowboys win the Super Bowl, it's gonna be hard to get to work every day to the next season.
Hey
Shit,
man.
it's gonna be a traffic
Hey,
jam all over the place.
hey. As a bona fide through and through Cowboy fan, I shudder to think with everything you said,
I tell you,
it's gonna be hell. It's
it's gonna be
gonna be
boisterous. It's gonna
hell.
be outrageous out there.
Hell. It's gonna be hell. Oh my God. Yeah, I shudder to
One
think.
one
Mm,
out of every 8 Americans is gonna have on a cowboy something on their body every day. One out of eight
dude,
Americans.
I shudder to think. Man. No.
Mm,
Yeah.
mm.
Yeah. Like I say, I would love to see it, but boy, that's gonna be some shit. Goddamn riot. Hell, it's gonna
Uh-huh.
go down.
Hey, I hope I'm in the incinerator before the Cowboys win the Super Bowl. I hope I'm in the incinerator, buddy.
Shit, it ain't gonna take that long. Shit.
I said, I hope I'm in the incinerator. I don't want to see it. I don't want to be around for it.
Oh, it ain't gonna take that long.
Shit, boy, it's gonna be crazy in the streets.
Yeah, it is. But you say that shit, it makes sense though. Like you might want to hear it real because this shit gonna get bad. It's gonna be bad.
Now
Oh
you're gonna
Lord.
have to really be prepared. Like, yo, if your manager is a Cowboys, like people are going to their lives are gonna change. People gonna get puffy chest, and it's gonna be crazy out there, man. It's gonna be
How
craziness out
how
there.
how much do you want to bet, especially in this area, if the Cowboys go to the Super Bowl and win, that next Monday, so many businesses are not going to be open.
They will not be open.
They won't.
We're not talking about Dallas. Dallas might be a ghost town.
Yeah, I'm just talking about
Dallas,
up here, North Louisiana, right? But Dallas, yeah, that's ghost town.
nigga, Dallas gonna look like the zombie movie. It's gonna be nobody in the streets.
No, that Monday after and they won. No, everything is over. We are not running,
Everything closed.
man.
But I'm gonna tell you something else gonna happen though. If the Cowboys win the Super Bowl, there are going to be some fights because I'm
Yeah.
gonna tell you something. It's gonna be fights between somebody in a household that's not a Cowboys fan because it's just gonna get live. It's gonna get crazy and it's just gonna be pandemonium out there. I don't want to see it.
It is. It is. So that we just okay, like I say, everything come in due time, boy. Cause that right there, boy. Yeah. Man. And it would be some crazy shit. It's like the minute that the Cowboys get to the Super Bowl is slated to be in Dallas.
Oh, it
Man,
will be. It will
man,
be.
that town, they're gonna have to redo that whole town when it's over.
It's gonna be over.
They're gonna have to redo it. I mean, it's gonna be way too many people. Dang. Well, that's a dream I have.
That is one franchise that if y'all win the Super Bowl, bro, I mean, I'm serious. It might sound like a joke, but it's going to be crazy town. People are going to get fired from their jobs. People are going to be talking back. It's going to just be crazy. I think it's going to be some marriages. It's going to be some divorces. It's going to
It's
be crazy
crazy. It's
town
gonna
out
be
there.
crazy town.
Yeah.
The Cowboys won the Super Bowl. The world went to shit.
It's going to be the worst thing happened to America, to the world.
The world went to shit. Nobody wanted to vote. Nobody.
It's over. Gas gonna go up sky high.
Hey, oh my God. Boy, it's just gonna go, the world go to shit.
Yeah.
Oh Lord. That's funny, boy. He said it's just gonna go to
Yeah.
shit.
Well,
Mm.
yeah.
Cowboys win, it's going to shit. Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of pent up aggression coming out.
Boy, I mean, people are gonna start saying stuff because it's gonna be instead.
They gonna be saying stuff.
See, instead of y'all defending yourselves all the time, y'all gonna be on the offense.
Yeah.
Or y'all gonna be saying everything y'all been waiting to say for like what since how long it's been 20 some
Almost
odd years.
95. Yeah.
Boy, you gonna think about that many years worth of shit that y'all got in y'all head, nigga. Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, boy.
Oh boy, that's hilarious, Jay. Damn. But shit, man.
Yeah.
I mean, you think y'all gonna pull it off, man? What you think?
Of course, I feel like we're gonna pull it off. I really do. Now, my whole game plan, all I think is simple. If I could speak to the Chiefs, it would be very simple for me. The way we win this game, because I know Andy Reid, I know Bieniemy, and I know Mahomes. Of course, the rest of them. We don't want to go down the list, but I know they have an ultimate game plan, offensive game plan. I'm not worried about that part. On the offense, I would like to minimize the mistakes and But you can't really say that because that's just Mahomes' game. So I'm not even worried about that. The way we win this ball game is that we put a spy slash rover on Jalen Hurts at all times. If he's on one side of the hash marks, whatever linebacker it is needs to spy him. Other side of the hash marks, same difference. And we never, ever bring our two safeties down. We stay two safeties high all game. Whatever other defense we run, need to run with the other 9 guys because our two safeties don't come down unless it's an absolute 100% running play. You see the running back has broke the line of scrimmage and he's not going to throw a flea flicker. You come down and make a tackle. Or if the receiver has caught a ball in front of you. But as far as that, we're not going to do no one safety high. No, we're not doing no tango bullshit. We keep it two safeties high because Brown and Smith, we don't need nothing. We don't need no cottage plays. We don't need no getting beat for 25 yards over the top. That over the top shit gonna be done, and we're gonna have to lock that run up. That would be my game plan.
We don't see, bro.
Keep that shit in front of you, and you make the tackle. You bend, but you don't break, and you can run. You can be exotic underneath all you want. The defense can be exotic underneath, but them two safeties are not being exotic. They are going to be basic, like blankets out there. That's their whole job. It's the blanket.
Oh shit! Go for it! Go for it! Go for it!
Yep. Because we got to make Jalen Rose throw Jalen Rose. We got to make
Jalen Rose.
We got to make Jalen Hurts throw the ball multiple times. We don't need 2 and 3 strike plays where you're getting 40 a pop. We don't need that. We need him trying to be accurate for 80 yards. And within that 80 yards, we need them to run multiple plays. The more plays they run, the more likely with mistakes. So that's what we got to do. And that's how we win the ball game. Make him throw the ball multiple times.
Yeah. I would tell you, did you see the interview with your boy Mahomes' daddy? That nigga, he's a 159.72% nigga.
I mean, 100%.
Man, that nigga said he spoke on Joe Burrow.
What did he say?
He said, I'm smoking on that Joe Burrow.
Yeah.
Yeah. I said, boy, this nigga out there, boy. I said, his daddy's a nigga.
He is a ham hog, buddy.
Yeah, he was. They said, shit, the little caption said, they said, hey, you can hear the Hennessy in his voice.
Mm-hmm. Shit, and you know what?
Yeah, you can hear the Hennessy in his voice. Yeah. Shit, nigga, shit, hell yeah, man. Yeah. Smoking a Joe, goddamn it, damn.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, damn. He said, what are you smoking? That smoking on Joe Burrow. Yeah, my boy came back and said, ooh, he fucked up.
He loose.
He fucked up. Shit. You better put your hands on me.
Oh no, not tonight. If I anybody with a Cincinnati Bengals shirt on.
Oh Lord. Oh boy. Yeah, that nigga that's a boy. Yeah.
They probably had the captions on the screen when he was talking too.
Man, they couldn't keep up with him, Jack. Couldn't keep up with him. Just him. Now, I think for those of us who knows what black folks are saying, sometimes we got it. For some of us, you know, I'm like, okay, I know what he's saying because he was drunk. He was drunk talking shit.
Yeah.
A really astute, you know, conversation with the mic, like right there. Like, yeah, hey, how do you think about yourself to get right there? Huh? Huh? Oh, yeah.
Smoking on Joe Burrow.
Joe Burrow. That's shit, man. Big shit, man. Somebody just say, hey, man, come get your daddy, dog. Shit.
Yeah, it's time to go.
Yeah, he out here deep, goddammit.
Been drinking good liquor in that suite the whole game.
Yeah, shit, good liquor. Yeah, they had to roll him in the car. They had to roll him in the car.
Come on, cuz. You're doing good now. Come on.
Yeah. Get him in there, roll his ass in there, close the door, hit the damn trunk, make it drive off. Yeah. Just take his ass off.
And you know the white folks are slowly moving away from him in that suite. I gotta make my round, you know, make my rounds.
Yeah. That motherfucker slap a draw.
Before he knew he was the only one in there, but he's drinking by himself. Yeah. Him
Drinking
and his
by
bodyguard.
himself. Yeah.
Everybody go. Where the fuck everybody at?
That shit that was funny. I said, boy, he drunk as a shit.
Ain't nothing like black drunk too, boy. Ain't nothing like it.
Man, black drunk is levels to it though. Because black drunk is like it's black drunk to where it's funny. It can be hilarious. And then it can get kind of aggressive. You know, it can, the hilarious joke starts trying to be a little personal. Right. And then after that, it just go to being just blatant honest.
Yeah. Blatant, like yes.
Blatant honest about stuff.
Piercing.
And then the honesty will come around about the time of disrespect start creeping in. So you're being honest, but it's a little
somebody that told you
right now.
Somebody that told your ass, hold up, nigga. That's enough.
There you go. There you go. Yep. So you just gotta know your stages. So, you just be sure just to put your donations in that little pot right there, and we have your pamphlets on your way out. That's it.
And when you got to a cold red with black drunk, when somebody like, hey, come get your, because you got to call that one and only person that can handle them at that moment. Because ain't but one person can handle a real drunk black person.
Yeah, it's only one. Yeah, it's only one. And then if that one ain't there, you got to get another one that's kind of close to it.
Yeah, you gotta get the next person who's been in training. Because if there's only one person, it's usually that person's significant other. That's pretty much the first one on the list that can wrangle that person in. If that person's not there, before that person, it was probably their mama or their parents or something. But usually it's the kid won't be there, but it's gotta be somebody who kind of been in training, because when that person get belligerent, because like that situation we had the homie that was trying to do the whole bust the window with the beams out the car with the iron and all that. Yeah. And who was the wrangler that night? Because nobody wouldn't try. We was on the porch thinking like shit. Like I was like, I don't know him well enough even before this point. I definitely can't go out there. I was like, I definitely can't go at this point. So who do we send as the wrangler?
Oh, who do we send out there? There was on somebody that he wouldn't talk to, but who the hell was
that nigga's shirt was off, his belt was unloosened, and he had the beans, and he was trying to bust that window. I don't know how that. I still don't know how that car window did held up.
It didn't break. No, it didn't break.
It did not break it. He was a big old nigga.
I don't remember who the hell could. Somebody had to go out there and come down, but who was it?
Who was the wrangler?
It was somebody, because it was late as hell. He wasn't listening to nobody, but
it was one person was the wrangler.
Who was it? Wasn't me.
Because we was debating. He was wild. We was like, man, who can do this?
Who the fuck was it?
I want to say Rod was the wrangler, but I don't think so.
It might have been, man, because I know it wasn't me. I know it wasn't me. No, it wasn't Smith. I don't know.
It had to be Rod.
I guess. Might have been. But yeah. Because, he was out of control.
He was the Hulk.
Yeah. For real. Crazy shit. Yeah. He doing good, though. But yeah. That night right there, boy, he was off the motherfucking meat rack. Yeah. He was off. Oh, God damn.
Now, we talk about how drunk people get beat up. You say you get hit by a pillar, you'll fall over. But some drunk people like him turn to an animal. I think he would have destroyed a human being that night.
Oh, yeah, because I've been drunk before, and I've seen a whole lot of drunk people, but he was probably one of the most drunkest people I've seen do that. He ripped off. What the fuck is you doing? Got in his goddamn car. He's driving his own car like he stole it. He got on no shirt. No
he was out there like a runaway slave. He looked like an old slave.
He was out there. He was. That shit was real. He was out there like goddamn cool to hell.
Belt was unloosened and shit. No shoe. He didn't have no shoes or socks on.
He had nothing on, man.
Nothing but his jeans. Like Lou Ferrigno out there.
He looked like when the Hulk changed back into a man. That nigga look like, that's what he look like, man. Shit. You know, when the Hulk go back to his regular size and the shit be hanging off of it.
Who makes David Banner?
Yeah, he was beating that goddamn dog with them cattle bees. And he started clawing at it.
He was saying so much loud stuff. We was like, cuz we in a complex, you can't do that.
And we were trying to triangulate around him, like we were trying to corral him. You know, hey, come on, big fella, calm down.
Animal noises, like he would have demolished a human being, dog. He would have killed somebody that night. I wouldn't have tried him.
No, man. He was on another fucking level, man.
Yes, sir.
My God. He was a fucking monster.
I know people was looking out the window like, I'm not going outside. I don't know what that is.
Shit. I don't think so. Shit. But man, I never forget that night, man.
And we were very irresponsible. We couldn't control him, but I don't remember how far he lived away, but he got home in like record time. I don't know how he didn't get pulled over by the police. Man. Because that would have been a horrible incident. He didn't have on any clothes except his jeans. and he would not let that bottle go. He was that the big bottle of Jack he was drinking?
Big bottle of Jack, though.
And he wouldn't he took it with him and he was drinking it and he drove home so fast. Like he peeled out the parking lot. Yeah,
I remember. Yeah. And then they say I made it. See, it was like it was by 8-9 minutes and he was there. Like how in the fuck you did that?
That was a dangerous night.
So that mean he had that motherfucker floored.
And the street that was at the moment that we stayed on was such an up and down. Imagine a mini San Francisco. If you can imagine San Francisco streets, because I've actually been to San Francisco, and if you've seen the movies where it's like these big gigantic ups and downs, the street we stayed on was like a mini version of that. So you can go up and you can go down and not see and not know what's coming on the other side of that. The ups and downs were that deep.
Yeah. You're right. Yeah. Cause if it's at night, oh yeah, man. Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
You don't know it till it's too late.
You don't know it till it's too late. You do not know. Shit. And I'm about to go dig in these damn pork chops. There you go.
All right, in a minute.
All right, bro. Yeah.
That concludes this episode of The Wormhole. Join us next time to see what shit goes in the hole and comes out the other side gold.